2629. This is sort of one of these IQ test kind of circuits. We have a capacitor here, and we come down like that, and we have sort of a diamond and a capacitor here. And then we have one wire coming down to give us a capacitor here, and a capacitor there. And point A and point B. They have values 4, 7, 5, and 6, and again, as usual, they're all in microfarads. Okay. So the question, there's only one question: what is the equivalent capacitance? What is the capacitance between A and B? So what is CEQ? So to do these, usually the trick is to just find a way to imagine it as a simpler circuit. Usually the key is you find one path through here that gets a lot of the capacitors that you can call just a straight line, and then you think about the little bumps around it. So the path in this case that you want to take is like this. See? That's the only straight path you can take that gets two capacitors nicely, right? If you were to go here, then it branches off that way and already gets to B, so you can't go here and then go down and everything. It's best just to go through this wire, through that wire, and out that way. And then you can think of this as just a branch off of the main path, and this is a branch off the main path. So you can basically draw it like this. We went through two capacitors from A to B. Right? We went through a 5 and then a 7. And where it's split off, here at 4, it kind of split off above them, right? So here's 5 through 7, and 4 just splits off to the top. So we can draw it like that. But then what about this one? This one also splits off kind of to the bottom. It splits from here to here. And they actually split at the same place. You look, when this one comes off and this one comes off, all this is all at the same potential. So this bottom one down here, 6, actually is just down there like that. So those are the same thing. Now this looks like something easier for us to deal with. It's essentially 3 capacitors in parallel. There's a 4, a 6, and whatever that is. And that's 2 capacitors in series. So if we called these two CEQ1, and if we had a value for that, then we just add all 3 to get the total equivalent capacitance. Right, so CEQ1, real quick, we'll just say 1 over CEQ1 equals 1 over 5 plus 1 over 7 equals 12 over 35. Common denominator of 35. Then you invert that, 35 over 12 is CEQ1. So now we just add 4. So the total then, C, the equivalent capacitance of the whole thing is 4 plus 35 over 12 plus 6. What is that? That's 10, and 12 almost goes into 35 3 times, but not quite. Right? It goes into 36 3 times. So that's 10 plus 2.9, say, which is 12.9 microfarads.